Welcome to Boodly Books. Today we're going to read a book called Woolbur by Leslie Helikowski, illustrated by Lee Harper.
Wait a minute.
What? I thought you'd be excited because, look, it's a book about a sheep.
Yeah, I like this story, but I have a question.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
Is there something wrong with my wool?
No, there's nothing wrong with your wool. You're a fine sheep and you have good wool. Why would you ask that?
Well, Grudge the rat said that my wool was too curly.
No, you're supposed to be curly. It's wool. It's fine. Grudge the rat sometimes likes to stir up trouble. I think you just have to ignore him. But I will talk to him later about that, okay?
Okay, thank you. Can we read now?
Yes, we can start. Woolbur. Oh, this is such a fun book. You really should go out and get this one for your library. Woolbur by Leslie Helikowski. Oh, look at that. Look at all the sheep.
Whoa, they all have little bells on or something.
Yeah, look at the one dancing on the R.
I think that's Wilbur.
Yes, I think you're right. Okay. Wilbur had a little trouble with the herd today, said Ma. What happened? Asked Pa.
I don't want to stand still with the sheep,
Said Wilbur.
I ran with the dogs instead.
But those dogs are half wild, said Pa.
I know,
Said Wilbur. Isn't it great? They'll run circles around you, said Ma. I know, said Wilbur. Isn't it great?
He's kind of silly.
Yeah, kind of. Don't worry, said Grandpa. But Ma and Pa pulled on their wool all night long.
What does that mean?
Well, it means that they're so worried they're fiddling with their wool. They're pulling on their wool.
Oh, they're worried?
Yeah, they're worried about Woolbur. Woolbur had a little trouble in the shearing barn today, said Ma. What happened? Asked Pa.
I don't want to shear my wool,
Said Woolbur.
Being woolly feels nice.
But it's springtime, said Pa.
I know,
Said Wilbur.
Isn't it great?
Your wool is so long, said Ma.
I know,
Said Wilbur.
Isn't it great?
Don't worry, said Grandpa. But Ma and Pa pulled on their wool all night long.
Oh, they're worried about him.
Yeah. Woolbur had a little trouble carding wool today, said Ma.
What's carding?
It's where you take the wool and you sort of comb it out so that it can be spun into yarn.
Oh.
What happened? Asked Pa.
I carded my own wool,
Said Woolbur.
No more tangles. Oh, he looks really silly now.
Yes. But sheep don't card wool on their bodies, said Pa. I know, said Woolbur. Isn't it great? You look so different, said Ma. I know, said Woolbur. Isn't it great? Don't worry, said Grandpa. But Ma and Pa pulled on their wool all night long.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Oh, look at this. Woolbur had a little trouble spinning today, said Ma. What happened? Asked Pa. I rode around on the spinning wheel, said Wilbur. It was fun. But spinning is not supposed to be fun, said Pa. I know, said Wilbur. Isn't it great? Your yarn is all loopy, said Ma. I know, said Wilbur. Isn't it great? Don't worry, said Grandpa. But Ma and Pa pulled on their wool all night long. Wilbur had a little trouble dyeing wool today, said Ma. Oh, what happened? Asked Pa. Instead of dyeing the yarn, I dyed myself, said Wilbur. I like experimenting. You look unbelievable, said Pa. I know, said Wilbur. Isn't it great? Oh, it will never wash out, said Ma. I know, said Wilbur. Isn't it great? Don't worry, said Grandpa. But Ma and Pa pulled on their wool all night long. Wilbur had a little trouble weaving today, said Ma. What happened? Asked Pa. I put my head in the loom, said Wilbur, to weave my forelock.
What is that?
Well, that's like the wool in the front of their heads.
Isn't it gonna get stuck?
I don't know. Let's find out. But that's not what you were shown, said Pa. I know, said Wilbur. Isn't it great?
Well, he's very interesting.
Yes, he's an interesting sheep. It's unheard of, said Ma. I know, said Wilbur. Isn't it great?
Well, look at his wool.
Yeah, that's quite the hairstyle, isn't it?
Yeah.
Don't worry, said Grandpa. But Ma and Pa pulled on their wool all night long. Finally, Ma and Pa took Wilbur aside and said, You must follow the flock, dear. It's what we sheep do. From now on, you will stay with the herd like everyone else. You will shear wool like everyone else. You will card wool like everyone else. You will spin wool like everyone else. You will dye wool like everyone else. You will weave wool like everyone else. Oh, said Wilbur.
He looks sad.
Yeah. He thought and thought all night long. And from then on, he taught everyone to run with the dogs, to let their wool grow, to card their own wool, to spin crazy yarn, to experiment with color, and to weave their forelocks.
Whoa.
Ma and Pa put their heads in their hooves and sighed. Wilbur does not think like we do, said Ma. I know, said Pa. Now everyone looks like Wilbur and acts like Wilbur, said Ma. I know, said Pa. How will we ever find him?
Well, look at all those sheep running around.
Don't worry, said Grandpa.
Oh. That was a nice story. He's just doing his own thing.
Yeah, and that's fine. You should be able to do your own thing. Be comfortable in your own wool.
Oh, yeah. I guess My wool is okay.
It's perfect. That's how you were born. You've got great wool. Now I'm going to go find Grudge the rat and have a little chat with him.
Okay.
Grudge,
Yeah.
I heard that you were telling, Barbara that her wool was too curly?
Yeah, well, it is. It's not like my fur.
But you're a rat. She's a sheep. She's supposed to look that way.
Well, I don't think it's as nice as my fur.
That's your opinion. I think her wool is perfect for her, and your fur is fine for you.
It is nice, isn't it?
Yes, Grudge, but other people are fine also. You gotta learn that.
What about your hair?
What about my hair?
Well, it's turning gray.
I know, I'm getting older. It's okay that it's turning gray.
Well, it's not like beautiful like rat gray.
All right. Grudge, I'm perfectly fine with my hair. And you have to learn to accept others the way they are.
Really?
Yes, if you want to have any more friends.
Yeah. Well, maybe you're right.
Yes. Okay. Well, Grudge, you can help me say goodbye.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. You can say goodbye, okay?
All right. Goodbye. See you later.
That was very good.
I know.
You got to be a little more humble, Grudge. Goodbye. Thank you for joining us.
See ya.